As section leaders, what are some of your biggest responsibilities and or fears for the year? What are the things that you as a section leader hope to really implement and incorporate into the groups that you're in, into the entire department, the responsibility that you feel? Let's start with you, Sean.
Oh, well, I've seen it in the past, multiple section leaders, and I've kind of combined them into what I want to do. I want to be someone who is approachable, yet stern enough to lead and feel like that people can follow me and I can be a leader. I want to be someone who is a friend, yet someone who is basically a person that can lead by example, and be a person who is very approachable. And I think that a friendly approach to that is the most important, to not, be, criticize people or, be mean because, maybe they're not at the level we'd want them to be, but I think that a real happy approach to my leadership is a good thing, but still firm nonetheless. Some of my fears for this year are definitely we have a lot of new people in ensemble. We have a lot of new people, so that's the thing that we'll have to work on. But I'm very excited to see all the new people coming in, especially the freshmen. I want to see what their stance is, with how talented they are, and I'm excited to see them come into the high school. And I'm excited to work with all this new lit and all this good stuff that we'll be doing this year.
I think one of the biggest responsibilities as a section leader is, I agree with Sean, finding that balance between being a friend, because all of the people in choir are your peers, and being a dictator. You don't want to be really mean and, crack the whip on everyone. But at the same time, you do have to be a leader and, like Sean said, lead by example and be able to help out with anything that anyone needs or help guide people if they need to be guided. One of my fears, personally, not for the whole choir department, but personally, is not living up to that name, because that's kind of a lot of pressure, I guess, section leader, because, I don't know, I guess when you're younger, you see the people before you and they're kind of like gods. You're like, oh my God. I came in as a freshman and I was like, what? Sorry. I mean, you guys feel the same way, don't you? So, I don't know, just living up to that name is one of my fears, I guess. Or not living up to that name.
Absolutely.
Some of my goals this year include what they said, being a good leader, and finding that balance between being a good friend and a good leader when you're supposed to lead, and making people look up to me. And I think just my number one fear is having a group of people not want the same experiences that I wanted when I was younger. I remember when I was my freshman year, the group was amazing and I wanted nothing more to be in it. And just to make it as great as they did. My first year in the group, it was just great. And the seniors there, just great leadership, and made it a very friendly and hardworking zone when it needed to be. And I think that's just probably some of my goals and fears is just make it great for the incoming kids that want to be in something that I did when I was younger 3 years ago, and just making it as best as you can for them.
Yeah, I was going to say something similar to that. I really want to be a leader, of course, be a friend, like everyone else was saying, because that's really, really important when it comes down to it. And then also making sure that I'm approachable to everyone in the department, not just the seniors who know me, but also the freshmen who probably don't really know much about singing in general. So, and then I guess a fear I have is that they wouldn't want to come talk to me about anything they have, any problems, or if there's a question they have or anything and they don't want to go to Mr. Kauffman, or one of the other section leaders. I want to make myself a friend to everyone.